Alright, so one of the most important things that I believe that you can do with your camper is basically to wash it. So, you ready to go get it washed?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go wash it. Go grab your bucket. I got water. When washing the camper, one of the first things that I like to do, I learned this in my teenage years when I was washing cars and stuff, is you basically start at the top. That way when you're rinsing it, all the water doesn't get what you just washed dirty, so you start on the top. But here you'll see me get Max involved, and I'm a huge believer in getting your kids involved. And I get him involved, he's spraying off the side, and then he's going to start washing the side, and then I'm going to start washing the top, and then we rinse it down basically. And we do kind of have to go back over it a little bit, but don't just let your kids sit around and watch you do the work. Put your kids to work as well. I'm a huge believer in getting your kids involved, get them to help you work, teach them good skills. I had him showing him how to change the oil the other day, and I believe in doing this with your kids. If you see, he's washing the side while I'm getting the top, and of course I'll get the top where he can't reach here in just a minute. So we got Max, he's here, he's rinsing it off. We just washed this one side of the box. I got the top as well. We got to rinse the top off as well, and he's rinsing this off. Once we get it off, I'll get up and rinse the top. I do suggest washing your top at least every other time. I don't do it every time, but I do it every other time because it just gets nasty up top. If you don't, we want to try to keep them clean as we can. It's kind of like any other vehicles. If you got a regular vehicle, fortunately for our regular vehicles, you know, we can just pay a monthly fee and ride it through the car wash, and I don't have to wash it like this, which is what we do. It's just easier for us that way. But your camper, you got to keep it clean. So especially the box and the windows and stuff, you got to keep them clean. So we also clean the inside and out. But I believe this is one of the most important things in taking care of your camper is making sure it's clean. And when you wash it, that's one of the things you got to do. Go inside. You know, ours doesn't have any leaks or anything. But after we wash it, I do go check it just in case. We were on a camping trip in Blue Valley, and we had a Widowmaker hit our camper in the middle of the night, and it dented it. It dented the top, the cab. My finger don't work right. The cab, on the very top of the cab, there's a big dent in the cab now. Before I had all the other stuff on top. It was one of our first trips. I think may have been our first trip. So that's things that you look for is I've got 3 patches on top of this roof to where things have hit them, just parking under, and tree limbs have fell, stuff like that. So that's things we look for is when I'm up there washing, I kind of, as I'm washing, I kind of glance over it and just, all right, you know, is that a new dent? You just keep checks on it. That way you don't have a leak inside your camper, you know, for 6 months or a year before you figure it out, and then it's got all kind of damaged wood. So if we're checking it, and again, I have fixed several leaks on top of the camper. I've patched them, and it works really well. So that's one thing while we want to clean that roof at least every other time. And if limbs fall on your camper and you've seen them fall, you want to go ahead and clean it and then check it that next time as well. Alright, so we're going to rinse the top off now. We're going to get this thing finished up. It doesn't take too long with both of us knocking it out. It's not that big of a camper. I know a lot of you guys have a lot bigger campers, and it takes a little more time. But if you have kids, get your kids involved and then knock that out, especially once they learn how to do it. So, you know, the first couple of times that Max was helping me wash it, he had no idea of what to do, but now he knows to grab his brush. He has a lighter brush. I have a big extended brush that you can clean like roofs or large campers off with. So I use that, but he knows what to do, and he knows how to rinse it off for the most part. And then, of course, in the end, he's kind of tiring out for sure, and then I'll help get him rinsed off. But get your kids involved. Don't let them just sit around and watch you. And, you know, I'm one of those guys, you know, you want to do some stuff that you want to do, you got to come help. You've got chores. This is one of the chores. One of the chores is washing the camper. We do homeschool our kids, so this is one of those that they have to do, along with scooping the dog poop in the yard and picking up the trash, you know, emptying the trash in the house and stuff like that. But just wanted to show you washing this. I believe that this is one of the most important things that you can do to your camper to keep it properly maintained. I believe this is part of it, along with everything else.